Woman speak.
Let me check. Yep, okay. I am speaking.
Do it again.
I am speaking.
Alright, now wake up.
What's on your mind? Woden was, not me. Next morning, I thought it... My parents, they always let us be who we were. It makes two of us.
Wait, that's it?
What?
Do is that literally Edda's questline? There's no way that that's Edda's questline. Huh? Bro looks for his brother, doesn't get the answers he wants, gets big sag, no more dialogue about it? What?
Huh.
This place, as beautiful as it can
Consider
be,
me confused.
Fair.
with the absence of children.
Alright, the chapel, hooray.
Good day, stranger.
Scroll of revival, yes please. Gotta give that to Aloth because he's the only one who can use it.
Last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Yay, the garden is a thing now. Alright, let me go check the treasury, talk to the chair, and then go talk to the druid. Dust, wake up.
E.
The keep is fully upgraded, yet the keeper has nothing to say on the matter. I see how it is.
You'd think he'd have something to say at least.
It's a she. How dare you?
She.
This place, as beautiful as it can be with the absence of children.
Alright, Mr. Orlin, sir. Let's see what
As
you
a
got for
peripatetic
dialogue.
loner, I'm not privy to the latest news, but the Hollowborn Children is a tale that has reached even my reclusive ears. Or, rather, ear. It's been a long time since I've spoken with my circle. They'd probably tell you what I'd tell you. This plight was most certainly the consequence of someone trespassing into Nguithan places, not meant for folk. I mean, what else other than the gods could inflict punishment of such impressive scale? Anytime a life is separated from its soul, I wanted to pretend it was just a rumor when I first heard of it. In my youth, I'd cursed the dear Woodens for being ignorant to spoilers that breed out of control. But soulless babies? What heartless gods would inflict that kind of tragedy? No parent or child deserves to be a part of that horror. Need something? My second favorite subject. What would you like to know?
Bro has one eye and one half ear. Bruh.
Why does he have that?
Wounds, scars, etc.
Well, like, do they tell you the story behind them?
Probably, but haven't got to it yet.
Fair enough.
My mother's crotch. You?
I I asked him, so where does he hail from originally? His answer, my mother's crotch.
I mean, fair.
For the record, only I'm allowed to insult my mother. But I respect your dedication to banter, so I'll let it slide. This time. I grew up in Glonfoth, specifically in and around Thane Bog. My people, the Fisher Crane tribe, are migrant stewards of the land. I've walked the whole of Glonfoth many times.
The Orlin. I remember thinking that if I consecrated my eye patch to he who obfuscates and reveals, then maybe with enough devotion, Whale would make use of the old ruined thing. You know, his gone eye. He pulls on the eye patch strap and lets it go with a loud snap. So if you think you see me staring at your rump and cleavage, it's just the will of Whale controlling my gaze. Honest.
Sure. Him just leaning so close, his nose is pretty much touching him.
It's Whale controlling me. I promise. I'll be right back. Something came up, probably more medical stuff. Dust, this is your cue to stay awake.
I'll try.
Woman, wake up. I'm back.
E.
Wake up.
One more.
Yes, I suppose you should know. I struggled with spirit shifting, the final rite of passage in my druidic training. I prayed to Galawain for insight and, in the style of seekers of old, went to the forest, alone, to ask for guidance. Then I got my answer, an answer at least, in the form of a vibrantly colored Stelgar that pounced from the underbrush and made a salient demonstration of its capacity to eat things 1/15 its size. Well, Oh, you actually meant that. Thanks. My kin didn't find anything positive about this tale.
The Orlin is telling me about his rite of passage and how awful it was, and I had an option. As awful as that sounds, it's one amazing rite of passage. And his response was, "Well, oh wait, you actually meant that? Well, thanks."
As the beast was lopping off bits of my handsomeness, I remember trying to fight back, swinging with arms too short to reach. I felt I had the energy for one last swipe at the beast's nose, and when I lashed out with a punch, my arm felt twice as massive, and my fingers sprouted talons. In a rush of power, I shifted into a mirror of my assailant. Apparently, he couldn't pick on someone his own size. By the battle's end, his severed arm was in my maw. The beast limped away in defeat. Well, if you don't know me, you can't trust me. And if you can't trust me, odds are low you'll leap in front of a flying arrow to save my life.
Well, if you don't know me, you can't trust me, and if you can't trust me, odds are low you'll leap in front of a flying arrow to save my life, says Hero of
I've
Us.
been meaning to visit the
I
Druids
mean,
of Twin Elms
he's
to
right.
see if they know more about my spirit shift. If our journey takes us there, perhaps they can enlighten me with more information about the Autumn Stelgar. But for now, maybe we can talk about something less depressing?
Certainly, there's the chance Gallowayne was trying to help by making me blind and deaf to everything on my right side. Dust, wake up. Did you hear me?
I was paying attention to something else. Go ahead.
Wake up.
I can pay attention
here-
to other shit. Fuck you.
Use your ears and wake up. Herovis just said, you know, I suppose that maybe, certainly there's the chance Gallowayne was trying to help by making me blind and deaf to everything on my right side.
Sure. We can go for that.
Need something?
Dust, wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up. Play game.
I am playing game, and I am awake.
Also, Herivas is a Glanfathan. Which means he's one of the crazy, well, technically one of the crazy people who's been attacking the people that get near Audra and whatnot. But he seems pretty on the up and up compared to all the other Glenfathans.
Hmm.
Wild? Yes, I suppose all of us were a bit wild as my tribe was migratory and we didn't live in permanent houses. But I understand what you're trying to ask. Yes, a slight plurality of Glanfathan Orlans have forest plumage. Growing up with meadow plumage, I was assumed to be weaker than others my age. The huntmaster of my tribe only chose apprentices from the forested kin, or rather, wild Orlans, as they're called amongst slave-owning bigots, as well as bigots too broke to own slaves. I grew up in Glanfath, specifically in and around Thane Bog. My people, the Fisher Crane tribe, are migrant stewards of the land. I've walked the whole of Glanfath many times. What would you like to know? Need something? I grew up in Glonfoth, specifically in and around Thane Bog. My people, the Fisher Crane tribe, are migrant stewards of the land. I've walked the whole of Glonfoth many times. What would you like to know? Need something? Curious about your compatriots? Whom in particular? He's nasty, brutish, and tall. So, two-thirds like me, I suppose. The circumference of his neck exceeds the circumference of my torso at its thickest point. They sure do breed them big and dumb.
What Hierovas is saying about Eder. Eder is nasty, brutish, and tall. Two-thirds like me, I suppose. The circumference of his neck exceeds the circumference of my torso at its thickest point. They sure do breed them big and dumb in the Deerwood.
No, I'm being a brat. Truthfully, I think the guy's a lot more gentle than he pretends. He's certainly got a big heart for animals, at least, which is rather telling of who he is under that soldier exterior. Her zeal is sincere, and I can tell you she's destined to die on her feet. And she's easy on the eyes. Can't fatten a thoroughbred, that's what I always say. I just wonder if she has a cloaca or not. Ooh, the curiosity's killing me.
Hierovas, bruh.
Huh.
Alright, you know how Pelagina is a bird godlike?
Mm-hmm. Oh, now I do.
Hierovas just said, I wonder if she has a cloaca or not. The curiosity is killing me.
Bro.
Yeah, cloaca. It's a combination.
Like, I get the curiosity, but you don't say that.
Usually have these hybrid holes, and I figure she might too. What? Don't look at me like that.
Hierovas added on to it. Yeah, cloaca. It's a combination fishy shoot and happy slot. Birds usually have these hybrid holes, and I figured she might too. What? Don't look at me like that.
No, I think looking at him like that is very fair.
Need something? Curious about your compatriots? Oh, him? Him I don't mind too much. Though I could pitch a tent with the pole wedged up his anus. I could smell something funny on him. 2 cents? Not quite. Well, whatever it is, take note of his mood swings. I don't think he's unstable. I just think he has a lot going on up there. She actually steps lightly when we travel outdoors, which is more than I could say for the rest of you. They do things differently where she's from, but she knows her way around the woods almost as well as I do. Almost. Oh, I think I could fit 3 of me, plus a remainder of a 4th Haravius inside that giant. Gods, am I glad he's friendly. And between you and me, he has a better singing voice than the prettiest lasses I know from my tribe. It's 1 part unsettling, 2 parts arousing, and it makes me wish I still
What
had
the fuck,
both
dude?
ears.
Well, Hierovas is beautiful. Hierovas just said, Dust, you awake?
I am awake.
Hierovas just said about Kana, I think I could fit 3 of me plus a remainder of a 4th Hierovas inside that giant. Gods, am I glad he's friendly. And between you and me, he has a better singing voice than the prettiest lasses I ever knew from my tribe. It's 1 part unsettling and 2 parts arousing.
Hmm.
Oh, love at first sight. It's like wow carved an ever-changing gash in his brain, and every hour he's a different flavor of angry. Durance makes me feel like I'm the sane one. He smells like fear in the mornings and rage in the afternoons. I'm keeping my eye on him. He's a laugh, but he might someday be a problem.
Dude, what Hierovas said about Durance. Love at first sight. It's like whale carved an ever-changing gash in his brain, and every hour he's a different flavor of angry.
Who? Oh, right. The peasant woman that's been traveling with us? I guess I haven't kept a close eye on her. Not sure what to say. She seems harmless enough, but she must be a glutton for trouble if she's traveling with us. She'd probably be safer on her own.
Even hero of us can't see grieving mother.
We
Interesting.
can speak another...
May I ask why that's interesting?
He's a druid, you know, attuned to the land and all that.
Need something?
Fair enough.
You know, I just want to say, I think it's a criminal offense that we couldn't play as a bird god like. Just saying.
Like in any of the games?
Nope.
That's a bit weird.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Hope I didn't seem ungrateful back there on the battlefield. And you went out of your way. Got real close. Didn't expect that. And for a second, I thought I was gonna finally see some answers. Foolish, of course. And why should I get answers? There's a world of Aethasians out there who don't know if their god's been blown up. Still, man can't help looking back.
I'm glad Eddar's talking more about his brother, and this is not the end of the quest.
Guess you'd know that well as anyone. I might have turned my back on my god when he needed me. That's all I'll ever know. His actions didn't seem righteous enough for a god. That's why me and Woden had Widewind figured for a pretender. It didn't occur to me that my god might actually mean to do harm to his own. Something to think about, I guess. What's on your mind? Woden, not me. Next morning, the butcher. I thought it. My parents. They always let us. It makes two of us.
Wow, I was expecting him to have more on the topic, but nope. Where is this goddamn fucking troll, by the way? I've been looking for this troll in multiple areas and got sidetracked into a bunch of different quests. Or not troll, ogre. Bleh.
Last thing the deer
You still haven't found them?
is another foreign
No.
colony.
Also, I just want to say I find it very fitting that the chapel in the Cadnua Keep is built inside the Audra hand of Aotus. Just find that funny.
Interesting design choice.
Does the ogre happen to be in Stormwall Gorge? Could be. I doubt it. Just for the record, I was expecting you have looked it up by now.
Oh, alright, let me look it up. What's the situation?
Because I've been looking around for a while. The quest is called A Farmer's Plight.
Let's see.
Like, is there an area I missed?
Cave on the east part of Dryford Crossing.
I missed a cave?
That's where he is.
Bruh. I walked around the east, what the fuck?
Hmm.
I walked around a cave, blah. I walked around the east and ran across those fucking Skane ruins.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
The hell? Do I have to go across the fucking water? So that's a goddamn river. Alright, dead end, dead end, dead end. Oh, I didn't okay, I didn't see this land bridge.
Pretty much is just you not looking kind of situation.
Yeah, a land bridge hit it in the water. Doggo, why you attacking me?
Crave thou dearly.
Why doggos attack me? You know, this might be a dumb question, but how often do wolves actually attack people in real life?
Let me just look up the death toll yearly of wolves.
I mean, I was more opting for a conversation, but yeah, that works too.
Not too alarmed.
I don't think often. Wolves are actually pretty skittish around people.
Because wolves are gigantic, you know, like they'll definitely fuck up a person if they want to.
Worldwide from 2002 to 2020? Guess how many?
Less than 1,000?
Lower.
Less than 500?
Lower.
Less than 100?
Lower.
Huh?
Come on.
What's the number?
26. Well, confirmed, so let's just bump that up to like 30. Well, okay,
Wow.
fatal. But they're in areas with high rabies rates.
Wow, wolves really do not want to fuck with people if they don't have to.
Nope.
the irony when animals like bears and moose have more kills than a wolf.
Coconuts have more kills than sharks.
Well, that one everyone should know.
Yeah, we villainize sharks too much.
I mean, the reason for that is because when sharks investigate things, they bite it. And, you know, shark bites mean shark attack, whether intended or not.
You're not wrong.
Because, like, even if a shark isn't trying to hurt something, that bite is, you know...
Able to take something in half.
Yeah. And now imagine it from a great white.
Yeah, fair.
And obviously great whites are one of the sharks that have the lowest rate of attacking people. Fun fact. Like, the biggest shark has the least interest in people.
I think it would be like tiger and bull sharks have the highest.
I think that's accurate. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna correct myself. The lemon shark and the nurse shark have the least amount of care for people. The great white's is the one after that. Because I can't think of any story where I've heard of a lemon shark or a nurse shark actually hurting someone.
It is super unoften.
And I know whale sharks don't care about hurting people either, but... because when a whale shark is near someone, they're just curious. That curiosity usually ends badly, though, because whale sharks are big.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! This group of mercenaries is after the dragon egg that I came for. I made a bandit rescind her way of life.
Why? Did you send her to unlife?
No. I made her decide to leave her crazy crew.
Huh.
Alright, let's grab this egg and totally piss off Mama. You think Mama gonna be angry?
Yes!
What makes you say that?
Just a feeling, and if your kingdom doesn't exist in like a couple hours, you know why.
Eder is big strong, he can climb with the egg.
Impressive.
Oh, I need 2 fucking ropes and gravel hooks to get the egg down. Oh boy. I only have 3 ropes and grapple hooks left. So am I gonna get attacked by random dragon now? Somewhere? I'm surprised she has not popped out of the woodworks to attack me yet.
Agreed.
Well, I need to go say hi to the giant. Or not. Well, ogres are technically giant adjacent, aren't they?
Interesting.
I'm really not sure.
Giant, weaker, not giant. Ogre, we can be friends. We don't have to be enemies. Holy shit, that's a lot of spiders. Gus, it's your favorite thing, spiders.
Ugh.
That is a lot of spiders, oh my god. Well, Dustin, it makes you feel better. The spiders are exploding with brain magic.
Good. Also, why haven't you been touching Wukong recently?
Pillars.
Fair enough.
Oh, another horde of spiders. Yay.
Poison.
Yet another horde of oh, that's a big spider. That is a spider queen. Eder, I believe in you to tank the spider queen. I believe that you can do it. The spider queen is dead.
Good.
I got fucking nothing for my trouble.
Hmm.
Was doing that fight really just for a handful of gold and some spider venom? What the fuck?
Seems like it.
It could be worse. There could be more bones.
Hey, Mr. Ogre, can we be friends? Nah, man. I will redo the fight in this cave just to get the right dialogue, because there's a way that you can get this ogre on your side, I think.
Fair enough.
Plus, the rewards for fighting the spiders isn't worth jack anyway, so I can just ignore the spiders. Most of the spiders this time.
E.
Fight on, my friends! Not That's it!
Because I don't need spider parts, and there's no fucking reward for fighting that spider queen anyway.
Orlin? Human? Oh, and some Hamawa bones.
Excuse me, fucking sneeze.
You're good.
Is there anything that I can get for survival bonus that's high? I need 3. I don't think I got anything of those stats. Oh well. I'm trying different outcomes because I know that there's a way to do this. I just hope I don't need those stats because I don't know if I can do them. What you mashing for? What you fighting?
Doing Cult of the Lamb and, just trying not to die. Mainly because, you know, dying actually has consequences in this game.
Holy shit, Korgak is expensive. I just dumped a whole bunch of money accidentally. That's nice.
We love that.
Korgak likes my garden.
Right away.
I have a lot less prestige because apparently people don't like ogres in Cadnua.
Wow. They're racist.
Quite literally. So, Angry Dragon any day now? I still have your egg. Angry Dragon? I still have your egg. No Angry Dragon? Wow. Unless Angry Dragon is gonna be in the village.
Welcome.
You say these prices are for me, but those prices are just terrible.
Hail, traveler.
Peggy! I'm actually confused on how the blunderbuss even works in this game.
How so?
Because it gives an AoE, multiple projectiles. You know what? For fucks and giggles, I'm gonna give Durance a blunderbuss and see how this goes. It's probably a bad idea. Nothing bad could possibly happen.
Alright, just gonna do a ritual real quick. Actually, wait, I'll do it in a second. I have to go unlock the door that I need a follower count for. Pretty much I need 7 followers. I was going to use a thing to get rid of one of my followers because they start a bunch of fights. But I'm gonna wait to do that until I open the door, so I, can do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to manage a lot of things in this game.
Can relate. Well, I guess all I can do is head to, Twin Elms now, if I can figure out a way there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we can't go to Twin Elms until... Oh, I get it.
That last thing the Deerwood needs is another foreign colony.
Where's the chunky boy? Oh, chunky boy is sitting in front of the keep.
So what, you now have a ogre bodyguard for your city?
Keep, but yes. He likes making food in the kitchen.
How does he fit in the kitchen?
You know, that's a good question. I mean, the Crucible Knights are quite literally peacekeepers, so do your damn job. Dust, wake up.
E. Also, one of my followers is now an elderly person.
I
That's
must say,
a
I'm
thing.
impressed.
Yes.
You know, games with age mechanics bother me. The only one that managed to get going with on that regard is The Sims.
Understandable. But in this game, there's multiple items to counteract the whole age problems. Well,
Oh
like
my God,
amulets that
plug,
either
it's
make
so
it so they
expensive.
don't age or their lifespan doubles, stuff like that. So it's not as much of a thing in this, but still like something you actually have to take into account. And it also makes it so you actually have to go out and get new followers.
I mean, definitely keeps you on your toes, that's for sure.
Yup.
Dude, with the ogre at the keep, my expenses for a week has gone up to 600 from 400.
Yikes.
But I suppose Chunky Man
Godspeed.
is worth it.
Great security.
How fares your search? Yes? Well, let's hear it. I had feared they might be involved in Widewind's legacy. It seemed too extreme even for them. How naive I've been. The Leaden Key's conspiracy is clear now. They have used Engwithan technology to engineer Widewind's legacy, and they want people to blame Animancy for it. As we speak, the Duke is holding hearings in the palace. He is listening to arguments for and against Animancy. When they finish, he is expected to decide whether to outlaw it. It seems the Leaden Key has been pushing Deerwood down this path for some time. I, for one, would enjoy seeing their little scheme fouled up at the last moment. Our Duke must hear what you have to say. Unfortunately, the hearings are closed to the public, which makes the Duke inaccessible until they are completed. However, certain groups have been invited to attend. You might get in with one of them if you aren't above a little pandering. There are delegations from the Knights of the Crucible, the Dozens, and from House Dominel. If you can gain the support of one of those groups, that may be your best way in. See what you can arrange. What of them? We would only do that as a last resort. Walking in with one of the 3 invited groups puts you in a position of influence. Walking in alone as a representative of Dunreed Row would earn you distrust among all the rest. It seems our organization has a reputation for nosiness and manipulation for whatever reason. It would be best if people did not see Dunreed Row's hand in this. Easier for them to embrace the truth. Avar is many things to many people, and that is why he sits the throne. To the frontiersmen, he is one of their own. To the patriotic, he is a sole descendant of Admeth Hadrit. To the nobility, he is from an old and established family. All of these are half-truths or exaggerations, a tale he has spun around himself. The man behind the tale may not be the greatest mind in Deerwood, but he knows people. He knows when they are sincere and when they lie. He knows when they are strong and when they are weak. The other matters he leaves to me. Outwardly, he prefers to come off a bit of a simpleton. Don't be fooled. Before he was a duke, he was a trapper, and an excellent one at that.
All right, so the Duke acts like a dum-dum, but he's actually really smart. So Dust, how's your game going?
It's going good. I'm killing non-believers.
Sounds about right. Alright, let's see if the Crucible Knights will invite me to do the thing with them.
Indeed. Duke Avar looks to the knights for prudent counsel as well as defense. I suspect our future as a city and a nation will depend in no small part on how we handle this matter.
So I need to go from the house to the knights and then back to the house. Okay. Well, hopefully this will open up the way to Twin Elms, because I can't get there right now. This is the only quest I can do until Twin Elms opens.
What of them? I've told you everything you need to know. It's only right that you know everything. When I was younger, before Dunreed Row, I had many suitors. These were fine-looking men of good stock. But I could see their thoughts, and they were unimpressive. Boys' thoughts. I toyed with their affections, I resented all of them. And then I met a man whose mind was a mystery to me. But he understood me. He knew me at a glance, told me things I didn't know about myself. He was neither handsome nor charming, but he was all I ever wanted.
Dust, wake up.
We made a game of my gift. He would ask me about people, and I would tell him what they were thinking. Sometimes the information was very sensitive. And then one day he asked me if I trusted him. I said I did. Next I knew I was donning a silver mask and swearing oaths to Woodica. Using my gift for the leaden key still felt like a game to me, so I did it. I did it because it pleased him. I don't like living in the dark. It's a powerless, hopeless feeling. Every day I did things without knowing their purpose. Every day I loved a man without knowing his thoughts of me. I sensed that there were things he wanted to tell me. I sensed that he knew everything the leaden key was created to hide. But Theos was unyielding. One day I disappeared without a word. He would kill me for it, and I knew that. It's their rule. I just wanted to see him plunge the knife, because then I would know. But the day never came. He has left me to wonder. I have devoted my years to learning everything I could about him, in hopes I would find some clue as to who he really was, and why he felt he had to keep his secrets locked away. I have precious little to show for it. Just an old woman nagged by old thoughts. And that is truly everything I can tell you about Theos. I hope you will accept this embarrassing story as a show of my good faith. Yes? Good. Avar Wolfgren looks to the Crucible Knights as a voice of reason and order. Speaking from their section should lend you credibility with him. You need waste no more time here. Get to the palace. Make your case to the Duke. With him on our side, all of Deerwood can be mobilized against the leaden key, and Theos can be rooted out. I only wish I could be there to see it. There is a very old bottle of a very good brandy that I have been saving for a special day. If you hurry back afterward, there may be a little left for you.
Dust, wake up.
Yeah?
Wake up.
Well, hi.
No sleep. Play game.
Well, I'm gonna be going to sleep in 20 minutes.
Nah.
Gods keep you.
Oh, yeah, I get the upper floor.
Well then, answer me this, Master Barash. If you Animancers represent our best hope to cure the legacy, what progress can you demonstrate?
As I've said, it isn't about progress, it's about potential.
My house would agree, Your Grace. We see great potential in its future.
You say that, but your house is
And I
dead.
suppose your blazing profits during the legacy don't have nothing to do with that, do they, Dominel? You can't have it both ways no more! Animancy goes, or this country goes!
So you admit, Master Barask, that Animancy is no closer to stopping the legacy than it ever was?
No, we've had many promising experiments. Cadman Azo has shown...
Cadman Azo murdered a child. For a complete failure. We should be hanging him right now for what he done. The dozens won't stand for it.
No, he was sabotaged. He had nothing to do with that.
The experiment failed, yes, but his work...
Ah, our new delegate from the Knights of the Crucible. What makes you say sabotage?
The fuck's that even matter? These are people who would toy with the lives of our children.
Indeed. Even assuming there was sabotage, is this Animancer Azo not still accountable here?
Horseshit. These Animancers can't be trusted. Look at what happened in Heritage Hill. Our supposed protectors from Crucible Keep can't even clean up the messes Animancy leaves.
Except technically, Heritage Hill had nothing to do with Animancy, if you want to be super technical. Because that was more in Gweth and stuff,
Your
but,
Grace,
you know.
we'd have a much easier time of it if our knights weren't so occupied trying to keep their organization from igniting a revolution on our very doorstep.
Heritage Hill is blood on your hands, Justicia. You turn a blind eye, and look what happens.
You've some strange taste in travels, friend. The height of your tales expands with every breath. I had heard whispers of a new delegate set to attend today's hearing. I admit that your candor was mentioned more than once. Tell us what you saw in Heritage Hill.
Arcana, the answer to that is probably both.
Even if it is as you say, we have testimony that a group of Animancers had been spending time there. Surely their tinkering had something to do with this.
Animancy has many enemies. You need only look around this room to see it.
You're missing the point. Everywhere there's Animancers, there's disaster. We all know what Widewind's legacy's really about. And it ain't about some sparkling saint from Creed Ceres who's mad because he took a stroll down the wrong bridge. It's about a bunch of so-called intellectuals fucking with the natural order while the rest of us gotta suffer for it.
Is it, though? Should we not take the time to reach a clear conclusion? I mean, what proof do we have?
My son and daughter are buried beneath the floor of my house. We don't own no land, so that's where we lay them. My son, my wife let him slip when she was bathing him. Got water in his lungs he couldn't cough up. My daughter?
We put her to bed one night, and the next morning she wasn't breathing. This Hollowborn thing, it ain't ending. And it ain't ending because we still let these charlatans play God. There's your proof, you damn copper fucker!
I don't mean to be that guy, and while that's a tragic story, what does that have to do with animancy?
Enough, Adric. Lady Dominel makes a point. If it's animancy, then why do the other states that permit the practice not suffer the same fate? Who among us can say he truly understands why the legacy has taken hold here?
Beasts. Another lunatic at the hearing. Did you remember to lock your sanitarium before you left, Master Barask?
You must know, friend, that the leaden key is a mantle for small-time ruffians and children at play. I'm not saying you're a liar. Not yet. But you'd better start making sense of all this. Help us believe you.
The only piece of evidence.
The only piece of evidence that doesn't send your kind to the gallows, you mean?
You've made an unexpected case, friend. I'll say that much. It seems we have a new possibility to consider, at the very least. How was it you came to learn all this?
Technically, it's the second one, but the Knights of the Crucible Knights did help.
I see. I'm impressed the Knights seized such an unlikely opportunity to find an end to all of this. But these hearings are about more than Widewind's legacy, even though that is our most pressing concern. Let's say for the moment that I were to take you at your word that our friends in Brackenbury Sanitarium and their peers bear no responsibility for this curse upon my country. I'm curious, what would you do if you were in my position?
Aloth, you're right, but on the other hand, animancy isn't inherently bad.
Very well. That is all I wish to hear. Not just from you, but from everyone. Many days we've been at this. It is time we put it to rest.
It's not inherently bad, but not inherently good either.
I want to thank the delegations for helping me collect my thoughts. And our new delegate, who has warned us of a new possibility that must be looked into. The time has come to choose a direction for the Deerwood. I am ready to make my pronouncement. Ramir de Barash, representing the interests of animancers in Deerwood, step forward.
Your Grace.
Oh, yay, crazy soul.
My concerns about animancy may not outweigh its value.
Forgive me, Your Grace. We will accept no judgment but our own.
What's he doing?
No, wait!
Stop this at once!
Well, that was a clusterfuck.
I've given you every chance to end this pursuit. Shall I end it for you? Another time. I am already late.
Can you hear that?
Yes,
She grumpy.
indeed.
Shall I end it for you?
I am already at peace, Grand Inquisitor. Are you?
So be it. If you desire no end, you shall have none. I find you guilty of heresy. May the eternal prison bar your soul from passage, for it is beyond redemption.
I found a thing. Is it an ability? Yes.
And what does the flame reveal?
Can I go loot the king? That's a thought. Ah, boo, I can't loot the king. Oh, everything is on fire. There are riots. Oh no.
You're not getting through this.
I got fucking lowered reputation for helping helping the fucking police fight the people murdering everyone. Okay.
Bruh.
You know, I want to help them, but the game won't let me because the reputation says no. Oh, everything is on fire over here too.
You give me any more gifts and people will start thinking you're playing favorites.
The dominoes are participating in the rioting too? Bruh. Oh, what the hell? Why are there so many dead people in here too? Dust, wake up.
No, good night.
Bruh.